What's going on, peeps? As of right now, we went through 2 episodes of the Netflix show The Witcher, and we compared them to the book in The Last Wish. We went through the differences, whether the changes they made in the show made sense at all, and then we gave each show a rating. Correction, each episode a rating. We plan on going through every single episode of the show. So if you haven't seen those 2 videos, I'll link them somewhere, either in the description or I'll put a, hyperlink, something. I'm gonna put something. But I've been kind of revisiting The Witcher 1 video game, and I completely forgot what the opening scene was. It's actually the story in Vizima of the cursed princess that turns into a Striga. I think it's fair to compare what the video game came out as a scene for that same exact story. Now, this isn't the full story, this is just the fight between Geralt and the Striga. Alright, seems like a broken tower.
His name was Geralt of Rivia. He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a Striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
So that is awesome. So it sounds like the backstory of the story, is the same that it was in the book. They don't really drop any names, but that's fine. This is a very short cutscene, and they want to introduce you to the beginning of the story. Chances are you already know the story, because maybe you read the book or something. Or you watched the video that I made of the same story.
Nice.
Unfazed, no fear, showing no fear. He knows what he's about to do. He knows what he's fighting. He's getting ready. Now, the show didn't do that. Oh my god, he heard the crypt sarcophagus moving. Wow. Accurate to the book. So far, this is super accurate to the book. Just like in the book, he releases him and uses him as bait to gain a positional advantage over the Striga. Now, the show was different. It kept him tied up, and the Striga killed him where he was tied up. It was pretty brutal. Both scenes were really brutal. But I like the positional sensibility of the book and the game. So a little bit different than the book. He's approaching the Striga instead of positioning himself in front of the crypt. God damn, Geralt. Whoo, boy. So just like in the book, we get hand-to-hand combat where Geralt absolutely destroys the Striga. What did we get in the show? Geralt getting his ass handed to him. Sounds a bit off. He takes out his chain, just like he did in the book, ties her up. I would say he kind of has a chance to kill the Striga. I feel like it's very clear in the book that he has a chance to kill the Striga. Here, I'm sure he has plenty of chances because he's absolutely manhandling the Striga. So something else that we get that is accurate to the book is Geralt using the Ard sign. Now, the way he uses it, I'm not really familiar with the double hand Ard, but hey, you know, that small change, whatever, it's fine. But damn, was that entertaining. That was really awesome. You see the Striga overcoming the Ard sign, just as she did in the book, and you can see Geralt is like, whoa, stronger than I thought. And then he lets her fly right by him. Perfect. Very accurate. Loved it. Right there, he had a chance to kill the Striga. Right there. And it wasn't because the Striga was doing something dumb like it did in the show. The Striga had at least 3 chances to kill Geralt in the show. Why it doesn't? Because it was the main character. Here it is, the stand down. Now, if only we got that out of the live action. That would have been such a cool moment to see. So, if you're not aware, in the book, this standoff happens between Geralt and the Striga. And the Striga is kind of intimidated by Geralt. And then as you could see in that scene, his eyes get like almost monster, right? He almost has monster eyes. He basically goes full monster here, and it terrifies the Striga. I fucking loved it. I wish we got that out of the show, but what we ended up getting is Geralt getting his ass kicked. and not being an expert in really anything. So just like in the book, after terrifying the Striga by becoming full monster, he just walks to the crypt, goes up to the sarcophagus. I don't believe in the book he takes another of his elixirs. I don't remember that part. I don't think he did. But he gets into the sarcophagus, does a sign, and he's sealed in. Awesome accuracy. Loved it.
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
So there we have it, the ending, very accurate to the book. He goes up to the girl. It looks as if the Striga version of her is gone, the curse is gone. He's checking for signs. He looks for fangs in her mouth. Not there. She ends up waking up. Turns out she still has the claw of a Striga. And the end of the story. And guess what? He gets the fame. Guess what the show did? He doesn't get any fame. Instead, the traitor to the king, King Foltest himself, gave credit to the traitor. I covered it in full if you're curious on my thoughts on it. But it's so funny that a 2007 game can be more accurate to a story than a show made in 2020. That's just crazy. But good work to this company by keeping true to the story, and guess what? The story works. It's good. The show does not do it justice, but that's going to do it for this video. I just wanted to share my thoughts after seeing this, but let me know what you guys think about the game, The Witcher, the original. If you guys like The Witcher 3, the second one, or the first one more. If you agree with the insights that I have, the ideas, the thoughts that I have about the Witcher series and just Witcher content in general, make sure you like and subscribe. You guys have been going nuts with the liking and subscribing. It goes such a long way, and I greatly appreciate it, but you guys are making it well worth it, and I'm loving it. Thank you guys. That's all I have. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.